It has been 3 days since I transmigrated to this parallel Earth. A century ago, the otherworldly invasion led to a fracture in Hua civilization. History was lost to compete for resources. Nations initiated the arena of gods. The ridiculous part is, these people do not even recognize their own ancestors, begging for food while holding a golden bowl. And I, Chen Ren, will bring the Hua gods from my past life to stand tall in the arena of gods. The Western pantheon will tremble before me. I came. I saw. I conquered. It is over. Another failure. Is Hua truly without gods? That is the great sage who pacifies heaven, the bull demon king. To think he has been thrown in the trash to gather dust. Is not this Chenren? What are you staring at that big black bull for? Want to go home and farm? Farm. If this god awakens, it would only take one stomp to crush you. Ha ha, this is hilarious. Everyone is fighting over the nature gods over there. But you have got your eyes on a beast. Listen up, everyone. This loser wants to awaken a cow for the arena. Chenren, if you want to die, do not drag the Hua nation down with you. A failed summoning will deduct from our national destiny. Stop showing off. This is the arena of gods, not Animal Planet. Your pathetic lack of knowledge will get everyone killed. I am willing to give it a try. Your pathetic lack of knowledge will get everyone killed. I am willing to give it a try. He has lost his mind. Whatever. Just go down with this stupid cow. Chen Ren, even though everyone calls you crazy, the feeling I get from this stone statue is very sorrowful and furious. I trust your judgment. Are not you afraid of death? The Hua nation has already lost 9 matches in a row. If we lose again, we are completely done for. We are dead either way, so I might as well trust you this once. All right, put your hand on it. Repeat after me. He is not a normal cow. His name is the Bull Demon King. His name is Bull Demon King. He is known as the Great Sage who pacifies heaven, the head of the 7 great sages. At the Flaming Mountains, he fought Sun Wukong alone and remained undefeated against both him and Zhu Bajie. He is the true overlord of the demon realm. What is the point of having a good eye? In this world, you need power. You need a background. So it is just a little punk. No need to lower yourself to his level. Fools will pay the price for their ignorance. Bull Demon King, please join me in restoring Hua's glory. Hua region awakening successful. The first arena match begins now. Teleportation initiating. Ha ha ha. Is the Hua nation out of people to let a little girl lead a stupid cow, meant for plowing to its death? He is not a stupid cow. Ha 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 ha. Not a stupid cow. Hua nation has truly fallen. If this trash can enter the arena. 8-headed god. End this quickly. I am craving some beef. I do not know the Bull Demon King's life story, so I can't unleash his full power. Suling, chest out, standing beside you is no plowing beast. He is known as the Great Sage who pacifies heaven. He once became sworn brothers with the Great Sage equal to heaven, leading thousands of demons. He guarded the Moyan Cave of Mount Jilei. His wife is Princess Iron Fan, and his son is the Holy Infant King, Red Boy. He is the true overlord of the demon realm. Who dares call him a useless god? Nani. This aura, how is this possible? Great Sage who pacifies heaven, show them what you have got. Interesting. I am starting to get excited. Warm-up is over. How is this possible? A fluke, this must be a fluke. Cheating, this is cheating, according to the rules. Outside interference is strictly prohibited during a god's battle. That guy was telling stories from the sidelines to guide the god. This seriously violates the principle of fairness. Therefore, I request to annul the Hua nation's result, declare them the loser, and execute that cheater. So shameless. If you can't handle losing, just say so. If this counts as a violation, then I want to report you for initiating psychological attacks first. It was clearly the Hua nation that violated the rules first. We are merely upholders of the rules. Ruling takes effect. The Hua nation commits an off-field violation. Forfeiting this match, the god, Bull Demon King, is permanently sealed due to data anomalies. It is a shame I let down your expectations. Old Bull can't fight alongside you anymore. Ha ha ha. Did you hear that? This is the will of the heavens, and for the next match, we will send out the great Sakura Empire's great god, Susanoo. Without that crazy cow, I would like to see how you trash are going to win. Sealing the Bull Demon King makes you this happy. The Sakura nation really is full of short-sighted fools. The great sage who pacifies heaven may be gone, but there are still millions of Hua gods still acting tough. Next match, I will make you kneel and beg for mercy. You have to listen to me this time. What you had earlier was just luck. Do you see this trident? The Western Sea god Poseidon uses this too. And the horn. This is definitely a Hua Sea god. Its combat power must be off the charts. That is just a little demon from Lion Camel Ridge, a patroller of the mountains. You want to use him to fight a war god. You were just lucky earlier. You are just jealous of my judgment. He does not even have a head. Obviously a death row inmate who got beheaded, or some defeated useless wild god. I really do not know how this kind of thing could enter the Awakening Hall. Chen Ren, I saw what happened in the last match. No matter what others say, I believe in your judgment for this match. You are much smarter than those fools. Go ahead. Put your hand on it. Do not be scared by his appearance. He is a true god of war. Crazy. You have all gone crazy. Just wait to collect your corpses. Close your eyes. Feel it with your heart. Repeat after me. Xingtian wields his shield and battle axe. His fierce spirit is ever present. Read with me. Respectfully inviting, the god of war, Xingtian. He looks so terrifying. How does he even see without a head? He must be an evil god. This is an evil god's altar. Evil god. This is Hua's indomitable soul of war. Do you see this? This is Susanoo, whom I summoned by sacrificing 10 years of my lifespan. He has never tasted defeat. What a pity is the Hua nation out of people. Last match it was a beast. This match it is a cripple. With these minor gods, you think you can defeat our Nihon nation's god of war. Chen Ren, you picked a headless monster to go die. Stop embarrassing us. It is over. We are truly done for this time, no matter what others say. Since Chen Ren could awaken the Bull Demon King, then I believe in him too. Susanoo, cut him down for me. Referee, I report the Hua nation for fabricating stories. How can a creature survive without a head? This violates basic common sense. It is a fictional story. I want to see him suffer the backlash of the rules. As expected, the backlash hit. People of the Hua Nation, open your eyes and watch closely. This is the consequence of deceiving the heavenly Tao. Ha ha ha. A backlash. Is our Hua Nation doomed to be destroyed in the end? Ha ha ha. Susanoo. Smash this orb of light, along with the trash inside it. Ha ha ha. Susanoo. Smash this orb of light, along with the trash inside it. Smash it. What fake god of war? Eradicate him. Nani. This aura. How is it even stronger than before? Because this is his true form. Liu Yi. Tell them who he is. Even decapitated, he does not die. He uses his nipples as eyes, and his navel as a mouth. He wields his shield and battle axe. He is the god of war. Xingtian. God of war. God of war. Strike. Susanoo is gone. The battle is over. Winner. Hua Nation. Cheating. This is cheating. The energy fluctuation at that moment was not right. I protest. Protest denied. The Hua Nation's actions are completely within the rules. The Sakura Nation is defeated. It is all over. Arg. Trash. Hopeless. Lord. Prime Minister. Please listen to my explanation. Since the summoning failed, then let us invite that great god to descend and burn these people to ashes. Since the summoning failed, then let us invite that great god to descend and burn these people to ashes. Holy crap. The sun is up. That is a sun. The Sakura Nation actually summoned their chief god. This is truly a multi-dimensional strike. A chief god rank. Ordinary martial gods definitely can't block this. Let us see what gods can be summoned first. Perfect timing. Since you invited a sun, then I will invite an ancestor who specializes in taking care of suns. Who is this? He is dressed like a caveman. He does not look like a great god. He is holding a bow. Is he a hunter? Chen Ren. Stop pretending. I have already seen through the rules of this game. Xingtian did not have a head, so he was strong. It must be that the more bizarre their body, the stronger they are. Look at this monster with a bird's body and a human face, looking so fierce. He must be a top-tier god of war. While summarizing patterns is a good thing, that is Jumang, the god of spring of the east, ruling over the growth of all things. His element is wood. Wood. What is wrong with wood? The opponent is Amaterasu with the true fire of the sun. If you send a wood god up there, do you think Amaterasu is not burning bright enough? Are you trying to add some firewood for her? You do not know shit! To deal with Amaterasu, we need a professional. Dijun bestowed the red bow and white arrows, vowing not to rest until the suffering of the mortals ends. Today, I invite you to step forward once again. Draw your bow and shoot down the sun. Your junior, Chen Ren, respectfully invites the ancient archer to join me in the arena. Great God Houyi, you shot down the suns back home. Now a wild foreign sun is causing trouble. I implore you to teach them some manners. It is my duty. Under the brilliance of the sun, all darkness shall melt away. This time, you won't have any more good luck. Go Chenren. Go great god Hoi. Amaterasu Omikami is the ruler of Takamagahara, sending a hunter with a bow and arrow up here. Do you want to perform a hunting show to entertain my goddess? Burn them to death. Great god Amaterasu is invincible. The great sun goddess, in front of this man, is nothing but an empty title. Insolent! How dare you blaspheme the supreme goddess? Die, turn to ashes under her divine might. Playing with fire is asking for death. Die, turn to ashes under her divine might. Ha ha ha! Do you feel it? This is the majesty of the sun. In the face of this absolute light, you do not even have the right to look. Nani, what are you trying to do? Shoot the sun with that broken wooden stick. That is hilarious. That is a conceptual entity tens of thousands of meters in the sky. Do you understand the law of conservation of luck? Last match you barely won by luck. You think you can turn the tables with such primitive methods this time? Dream on. Now I will let you witness a true godly archery. In the time of Yao, 10 suns appeared together, scorching the crops and killing the plants. Hoi aimed and shot at the 10 suns, hitting 9 of them. The 9 winged crows inside the suns all died, dropping their feathers and wings. 10 suns. Nonsense. There is only one sun in the sky. Even if you're making up stories, you should stick to logic, whether it is a made-up story or not. You will find out right now. Impossible. This is fake. Great god Amaterasu, burn him to death. There cannot be 2 suns in the sky. One glowing thing is enough. It is time for the sun to set. The time for the sun to set has come. How dare these Japanese dwarfs offend our glory? Ah! Ah! It is shot down. It actually got shot down. Great god Hoi is awesome. He specializes in shooting suns. How is this possible? That is a chief god. Referee, applying for a mid-match tactical rotation under Rule 103. Before a god is completely dead, they can be relayed by an alternate god. Holy crap! Do you have no shame? Swapping out when you can't win. This is a tag team attrition tactic. Too despicable. This is strategy. Swap yours out too if you can. Just take it. This Yamamoto-kun is really cute. But I like it. Tsukiyomi. It is your turn to take the field. The sunrise game is over. You hurt my sister. I will make your dragon nation suffer eternal damnation and fall into eternal darkness. Such a beautiful goddess. Pity she has to open her mouth. Great God, this crow is too tough. You rest for a bit. Leave the rest of the dirty work to someone else. Watch out. Swapping out Tsukuyomi no Mikoto playing with the moon. Then you have kicked a steel plate in front of our ancestor. You are not even worthy to be called a moon god, no matter who comes up next. I will freeze them into an ice sculpture, never to be reincarnated. What? Is the dragon nation out of people to send? You just exploited a loophole in the rules. How dare you be so arrogant? Chen Ren, let me go. My bound god is the Jade Rabbit. Even though its combat power is weak, I have studied Tsukuyomi's attack patterns. I can stall for at least a few minutes. Stall, no need. Your Jade Rabbit is not cannon fodder, it is a key. A key. Great God. Although that crow is dead, we must reclaim our honor. Please summon your wife to take her place. Another new god. How does Chenren know so much? Wait. I am already bound to the Jade Rabbit. According to the rules, I can't switch gods. I never said anything about switching. The Jade Rabbit originally belongs to the Moon Palace. Summoning change. This is an evolutionary summon. Repeat after me. The Emerald Sea and Azure Sky, a heart every night. Chang must regret stealing the elixir. We invite the Princess of the Moon Palace, the Lunar Sovereign, to descend. We invite the Princess of the Moon Palace, the Lunar Sovereign, to descend. Baka, what is the use of being pretty? You dare call yourself the master of the Moon Palace? Tsukuyomi, tear her face apart. And you are my eyes. Is that all your coldness can do? The position of the master of the Moon Palace belongs only to the living. Go to hell. Haha, scared silly. What is the use of being pretty? In a god's battle, it is just a joke. Nani. They were all blocked. Wow. Holy crap. This is true elegance. The goddess is awesome. Is that all? Let me go. I am a goddess. Cheng flew to the moon and guarded Guanghan alone. She is not only the embodiment of beauty, but also the master of the lunar star, playing with the moon in front of her. This is the consequence. Yamet. Do not kill her. We surrender. I beg you. Give Tsukuyomi back to us. I am the chief god of Takamagahara. As long as you spare my sister, anything you want. A century ago, when the world crisis descended, Hua Nation paid the price of a fractured history to protect Earth. What were you doing then? Kicking us when we were down, tampering with history, relying on your complete mythological system to humiliate the Hua Nation in every way. Those days end here. Hoi, please send her on her final journey. Hit. Battle ends. Winner, Hua Nation. Congratulations to Hua Nation for defeating Sakura Nation. Hua is awesome. Chen Ren is awesome. Gained National Destiny Reward. Spirit Energy recovers by 10%. Gain Special Reward. Randomly unlocked a Supreme God. Greek Mythology Faction. Countdown. 3 days. The next opponent is Greece. Zeus. That old pervert. Interesting. Hua Nation wins another match. National Destiny Reward. Issuing Spirit Energy Recovery 10% Special Reward. Issuing 1 Supreme God Summoning Token. My disability is cured. Hua truly has gods. God Chen is awesome. Thank the ancestors for manifesting. Hua civilization will never be extinguished. Mr. Chen, we won. The Hua gods have not abandoned us. With Mr. Chen here, Hua will stand at the top of the world. I swear to follow Mr. Chen to the death and restore Hua's divine might. A Supreme God Summoning Token. Exactly what I needed. Since Zeus, that old pervert, wants to play, I will play with him to the very end. Now, no matter what monsters the other side sends, I can crush them straight in the cradle. Bro Chen, let me touch this token. I want some of that godly luck too. I was only pushing you earlier. After all, we are all from the Hua Nation. Get lost. What are you so cocky about? Just blind luck. A bunch of sick men of East Asia, already celebrating, beating a few monkey and rabbit gods from a tiny island, makes you think you can turn the world upside down in the face of the absolute power of the Western pantheon. Your so-called Hua civilization is just a joke. Lord Arthur, you are finally here. Hurry up and kill this arrogant Chenren, merged with above. Where did this blonde stray dog come from barking over here? Chenren. Are you crazy? This is Lord Arthur of the White Eagle Nation. They possess the complete Olympus inheritance. Do you want to get us killed? Lord Arthur, I am not with this kid. I am willing to serve you like a dog. Ugh. Lowly reptile. Do not dirty my battle boots. You must be Chen Ren. Listen well. The great divine power of Olympus will completely put an end to you. A mere Western false god dares to boast about ending Hua. Today, I will let you see what a true divine ancestor is. You bunch of sick men of East Asia, do you think winning one round by luck will turn the tables? Today I will let you witness what is the absolute power of the Western pantheon. Descend, one of the 12 Olympians, the embodiment of war and violence, the great god of war, Ares. He once tore a dragon apart with one hand. He captured countless souls during the God Wars. You Hua people and your broken stone blocks are not even fit to tie his shoes. Do you hear me? This is a true supreme god, representing absolute crushing violence. Chen Ren, you reckless fool. Your Hua Nation's headless Xingtian is nothing but a cripple before this true god. Coach Chen, this monster's presence is too overwhelming. My Bull Demon King was sealed, but I absolutely cannot back down. For the survival of Hua Nation, please let me fight. I am willing to be cannon fodder. Cannon fodder, those words are not in my dictionary. The so-called Western god of war is only fit to be a gatekeeper in our Hua. Let us go. I will take you to pick an ancestor who can beat the crap out of him. Is God Chen crazy? Trying to use a little kid to fight a 20-meter giant. The size difference is dozens of times. How can we fight this? Is our Hua Nation really going to be wiped out today? Does being big even matter? These barbarians know nothing about the cosmic form. This is Taoism's top guardian deity, a living ancestor who achieved sainthood in the flesh. Coach Chen, what is this? A strip of red cloth. What a warm and overbearing flame. I can feel an unyielding battle spirit burning within him. Cut the chatter, feel his power with your heart. Repeat after me. He is the incarnation of the lotus. He is the grand marshal of demon subjugation. He pulls dragon tendons and peels dragon skin. He is the third prince, Neza, respectfully inviting the great deity of the seas, Neza. What kind of monster are you, daring to yell in front of me? Trash like you dares to call yourself a god of war. Today I will peel your skin off and pull your tendons out. Today I will peel your skin off and pull your tendons out. A bug that is not even weaned yet deserves to stand here. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Hua Nation is truly out of options, sending a kindergartner to his death, Lord Ares. Hurry up and stomp this brat to death. Let him witness the invincible might of an Olympian chief god. Crush this ridiculous toy. Let the Hua people witness true power. The size difference is 100 times. There is no way to fight. God Chen really messed up this time. How can this kid block that? Coach, the size disparity is just too massive. A little kid. This is the little ancestor who pulls dragon tendons and peels dragon skin. Neza. Show this ignorant Western jackass what you are made of. Big guy, you are moving way too slow. How many are there? Holy crap, what is that golden ring? It actually one-shot a Western divine weapon. That is insane. This is absolutely impossible. What kind of magical item is this? Ah, Ares, stop playing dead. Get up immediately. Use Spartan bloodlust right now and tear this midget to shreds. A brute with nothing but raw strength. Absolutely ridiculous. The profoundness of magical treasures, you barbarians do not understand shit. Su Ling, tell that idiot what Nezha's ultimate form truly is. 3 heads and 6 arms. Lotus incarnation. Western false god. Are you ready to die? Western false god. Are you ready to die? Stop. Stop it right now. We won. Our Hua nation's third prince Neza won, Coach Chen. The Western god of war is totally pathetic. This is just the beginning. The heritage of Hua is enough to crush the entire Western pantheon. It is over. Even the god of war was beaten into a cripple. I request a mid-match tactical rotation. Descend, great god of the sea. Use the endless ocean waters to drown these lowly Hua ants. Calling for backup when you can't win. You Westerners, aside from playing this shameless tag team game, what else can you do? Repent under the fury of the ocean. I will swallow you all along with this arena. Everyone run. The tsunami is crashing down. The sea god is furious. We are all going to die here. Ha 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 ha. Before the sea god, your Hua gods can't even stir up a single wave. Mr. Chen, watch out. The power of this tsunami is too terrifying. Step back. Do not block my view of the show. Keep your eyes wide open and watch closely. Holding that broken pitchfork and daring to call yourself the sea god. Today, I will show you what a true lord of the four seas looks like. A long worm with a deformed head dares to compete with the sea god for ocean supremacy, commanding the aquatic tribes, bringing clouds and rain. Respectfully inviting the Dragon King of the East Sea, Ao Guang. Impossible, my tsunami was actually torn apart, playing with water in front of our Hua ancestor. You are digging your own watery grave. Move! Why are not you obeying my commands? My ocean waters, what kind of monster are you? I am the Olympian god of the sea. The water element must absolutely submit to me. I govern the waters of the four seas. Your barbarian land has not even been civilized yet. A mere wild god dares to play with water before me. A mere wild god dares to play with water before me. Truly not knowing the immensity of heaven and earth, showing off before an expert. The Dragon King of the East Sea controls all waters in the world. This is the orthodox ocean god. Bloodline suppression. Mr. Chen, you are truly the savior of our Wawa nation. Mighty Dragon King, drown that Westerner holding a pitchfork. Hua gods are invincible. We are definitely going to win. What the hell? Why is the Western Sea God's water not moving? This Hua nation's long worm can actually strip away his control over water. How is this fair? This kid Chen Ren gets lucky every single time. Impossible. Lord Poseidon will absolutely not lose. He is a chief god who controls the highest laws of the ocean. Laws. In front of the Hua ancestors, yours are just low-level tricks. You do not even understand the basic 5 elements interactions. And you dare call yourself a god, Dragon King. Wash out his foul mouth for him. I am the great sea god. I absolutely cannot lose. The absolute power of the sea god. Block it. My godhood. My power. Lord Poseidon was actually one-shotted. How is this possible? How could the Western gods be defeated? It is over. Even the sea god was crushed by Hua. This is what we call dragons fight in the wild. Their blood is dark and yellow. Hurry up and use whatever trump cards you have left. Do not waste time. Even if you scrape the bottom of the barrel today, I will still take on everything you throw at me. You forced my hand. Even if I am torn to pieces. Ha ha ha. Great King of the Olympian gods, please unleash your endless divine punishment. Respectfully inviting the King of gods, Zeus. Respectfully inviting the King of gods, Zeus. Ha ha ha. I am the King of gods, the ruler of thunder. Mortals, prepare to face the ultimate sanction of Olympus. What terrifying pressure. Is our Hua nation really going to be completely destroyed today? Ha 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 ha. King of gods, Lord Zeus. Show them what true power is. You inferior Eastern bugs. All of you, kneel and repent. This pressure is too strong. This is not even power on the same dimension. You must run, even if I am crushed. I will never kneel to Western barbarians. We Hua people would rather die standing than live kneeling. King of gods, spare my life. I am willing to join the White Eagle Nation and serve like a dog. Ha ha ha. That madman Chenren is seeking his own death. It has nothing to do with me. You understand the situation well. You cheap dog. Today, the Hua nation is destined to be erased. Lord Arthur, please take me in as your obedient dog. I am willing to do anything. Si Cheng, you ungrateful beast. A sinner of Hua through the ages. A jumping clown. Eager to die. A spineless cur. Dares to bark wildly. In this place. Mere Eastern ants dare to look directly at the great King of gods. Thunder will cleanse your arrogance and let your lowly souls transcend. King of gods this, King of gods that. You are nothing but an old pervert having affairs everywhere, holding a broken stick and discharging static electricity. You really think you are something? Chen Ren, you are dead meat. When the King of gods is enraged, you won't even have ashes left. Daring to spout nonsense on my Hua territory? Simply seeking death. Today, I will let you Western hillbillies witness what a true ancestor of thunder magic is. This aura, impossible. What minor god dares to play with thunder before me? What minor god dares to play with thunder before me? Who exactly are you? Why do you possess such terrifying thunder essence? Impossible! I am the true Lord of Thunder. False god, meet the ultimate sanction of Olympus. Go to hell. Strike him down. Strike him down. The great King of Gods' spear can pierce any defense. Hua nation's inferior gods can only turn to ashes before absolute destructive power. It is over. The King of Gods is unleashing his power. We are going to be vaporized. Chen Ren, you reckless fool. You got us all killed. Coach Chen, can we really block this apocalyptic force? Heavenly venerable, these foreign wild gods, consider them a snack. The barbarian's thunder has too many impurities. Disgusting. This is absolutely impossible. You actually swallowed my essence thunder whole. That is lightning that could even strike a god dead. What kind of monster are you? Too strong. This is the true depth of our Hua nation. This is the highest god of Hua's thunder department, the ancestor of all thunder. 9 heavens responsive thunder universalizing heavenly venerable. The mount of the ancestor of all thunder swallowed the lightning whole. How can they even fight back? I was blind. I actually betrayed the true ancestor of thunder gods. Please, ancestor of thunder, spare my life. I will never dare do it again. Old dog Zeus. Do you see the difference now? Your pathetic static electricity is only fit to moisten our heavenly venerable's throat. Heavenly venerable, teach this frog in the well what the rules are. False god, that is not how you use thunder. Today, I shall teach you what true heavenly majesty is. Today, I shall teach you what true heavenly majesty is. Impossible. What level of thunder law is this? Absolute defense. Aegis shield. Block it all. Ah, my body. This. What kind of power is this? No. Impossible. I am the King of Gods. How could I lose to you? The great king of gods does not even have the power to fight back. The Western pantheon we were so proud of is actually this pathetic. Hua's god of thunder is invincible. Let those Western barbarians witness what the true origin of thunder magic is. The heavenly venerable has manifested. Our Hua nation has finally stood up. Humph, a mere barbarian wild god claiming to be king of gods. Just a frog in a well looking at the moon. We lost. The invincible king of gods just became a cripple. Bro Chen, God Chen, I was wrong. I was just pretending to surrender earlier. I wanted to infiltrate the enemy from within. Utterly shameless. You are nothing but a clown. I am not human. I am a clown. Please be the bigger person and let me back into Hua Nation. You have thrown away all the backbone of the Hua people. Hua will never take back a spineless coward like you. Are you done acting? The play is over. It is time for you to hit the road. Ha ha ha. We lost. We lost everything. The honor of Olympus must not be defeated by my hands. Everything, go to hell. Warning. World-ending law self-destruction detected. All personnel brace for impact immediately. Countdown. 30 seconds. Space is about to completely collapse. Let us die together. The King of God's self-destruction will erase the entire arena. Even if the Hua people win, they will be buried along with the great Olympus. Self-destructing when you can't win. This is as despicable as it gets. Mr. Chen, this destructive energy is too terrifying. We have to retreat quickly. Do not panic. This Western hillbilly wants to flip the table. Then I will invite an ancestor capable of splitting heaven and earth to teach you the rules. Warning, law black hole is about to erupt. Terrazure countdown. 5, 4. Help! I do not want to die. I do not want to die yet. The King of Gods has abandoned us. It is all over. Ah. To deal with a desperate god pantheon's self-destruction, we can only use a higher dimensional ruling law to completely suppress it. Compatriots of Hua, the Western gods are sore losers, and they want to drag us down with them. Tell them. Will our Hua nation's supreme ruler agree to this? We do not agree. To hell with the Western false gods. The Hua people would rather die than submit. We absolutely do not agree. Then shout with me. Supreme Holy, greatly compassionate and benevolent. Long live the motherland. Jade Emperor, great heavenly venerable, supreme god of the mysterious heavens. Jade Emperor, great heavenly venerable, supreme god of the mysterious heavens. Jade Emperor, great heavenly venerable, supreme god of the mysterious heavens. We respectfully invite the Jade Emperor to descend. He woke up. The black hole's expansion actually halted. What dimension of power is this? What kind of god is this? I know now. This is the true Lord of Heaven. He deserved to die. In front of the Lord of the Heavenly Court, you dare play with ruling laws. Even if your Western creator gods came in person today, they would still have to obediently kneel and receive the decree. They would still have to obediently kneel and receive the decree. No, the pantheon of Olympus can absolutely not be destroyed. White Eagle Nation. Olympian factions divine cores entirely shattered. Hua Nation claims total victory. National Destiny rewards issued. All Hua citizens' physique is advanced. Real-world resources fully doubled. We won. We did it. Mr. Chen, you are the true savior of our Hua nation. Xie Cheng, you are under arrest. The air in Hua has finally become clean again. Coach Chen, the Western Pantheon has been thoroughly crushed by you. The next arena match is ready. Enemy faction, Egyptian Ennead gods, Pharaoh artifacts. These are ancient artifacts that control the laws of death and deserts. Rumor has it they can manipulate armies of billions of undead. Their methods are bizarre. This is a terrifying existence, even older and more mysterious than Olympus. Older, in front of Hua's 5,000 years of civilization. They are nothing but a joke. Dog-headed people playing in the sand have the nerve to mention laws of death in front of me. Let us go teach these blind Western mummies what it truly means to rest in peace. Chen Ren, you have really stolen the show in these last two matches. You have become a national hero. Sign this God data sales agreement, and we can all make money together. Hand over the true names and summoning methods of those gods to my consortium to manage. I guarantee you a lifetime of wealth and glory. Even if you are a cripple, you will live in luxury. Since when did Hua's faith become a cheap commodity for you to profit from? You fool, refusing a toast only to drink a forfeit. You really think of yourself as the savior? Do you think publicly sharing the summoning methods for free is saving the country? That is just called being stupid. You smashed our rice bowls. Cutting off someone's livelihood is like murdering their parents. A bunch of blood-sucking parasites dare to buzz around a giant dragon. I have already paid off the logistics team heavily on the remaining stone statues in the prep area. We have poured extremely foul black dog blood over them. Ha ha ha. I really want to see how you will awaken gods in the upcoming matches now, really. Then you better open your dog eyes wide and watch carefully from the audience seats. See exactly who is going to die in this arena of gods today. Hua Nation heretics, your faith is pathetic before the god of death. The profound heritage of Hua's gods is not something you faith-stealing scumbags can ever comprehend. Well said, ants of the Hua Nation. Tremble to your heart's content before the god of death. Your filthy souls will become the lowest sacrifices on the scales. What terrifying laws of death! I feel like my soul has been frozen. A mere dog-headed gatekeeper dares to preach soul laws before the Hua underworld. Hand over your filthy souls. Just die already. You dogs who block my path to wealth? This is what happens. Junior sister, break free quickly. Drain his soul completely. Shatter his spirit into pieces. Once you are all dead, the data of the Hua gods will become my personal cash cow. Touch my people, and I will have your entire Egyptian pantheon buried with them. You deserve this fate. This is the price for offending our privileged capital. God of death, hurry up and shred his soul. Make sure these poor beggars can never reincarnate. You have already been sealed. Divine stone statues. Obediently waiting for death is your only destiny. Junior sister, hold on. This high-dimensional soul stripping is just too despicable. Does our Hua nation really not have any gods that specialize in soul laws? Steady your mind. Do not be fooled by this inferior Western illusion. Do not let it blind your eyes. Coach Chen, this monster's soul suction is too strong. My consciousness is fading. We do not need those stone statues covered in dog blood. Look closely at those 2 stone statues. Ha ha ha. Give up your pointless struggles, lowly ants of the Hua nation. Under the absolute judgment of the great god of death, no physical strength can resist. The weight of your souls is not even worthy to be compared with the feather of truth. Against a half-orc monster with a jackal's head, competing in soul extraction is showing off before an expert. This uncivilized Western wild dog is not even fit to carry shoes for our Hua underworld. Coach Chen, these 2, which peerless gods of our Hua nation are they? Hands and feet shackled in chains. Good and evil will eventually be repaid. Which blind monster is this, daring to touch our Hua citizens? Since you barbarian are tired of living, then go down to the 18th level of hell for me. A mere Western wild dog dares to cross the line, hooking his soul. Go to hell, prepare to die. We are saved. What a terrifying soul-snatching technique. Ah! We won. We won. We won. Absolutely impossible. What on earth did you do? Anubis is the Lord of Souls. What kind of evil sorcery did you use? Ha ha ha. Lord, that is hilarious. A frog in a well, in our Hua underworld. This kind of dog-headed beast can only be kept as a pet, only fit to be tied up at the ghost gate as a watchdog. He does not even have a proper official position. Chairman Qian, is this the Western god of death you place such high hopes on? It seems your investment vision is just like your conscience, completely blind. Lost everything. Trash. What a bunch of useless trash. Can't even handle this little matter. Could not even beat 2 kids. Pharaoh's artifacts are absolute garbage. Wasted all my arrangements. Ungrateful traitorous beasts. Today I will show you the true foundation of Hua. Since soul laws can't erase you rats, then I will use absolute chaotic physical power to crush your bones completely. Great Lord of Storms and Deserts, set. Descend. Great Lord of Storms and Deserts, set. Descend. Coach Chen, the physical environment of the arena has completely changed. These dark red sands are frantically swallowing our footholds. Brother, this monster forcefully changed the physical terrain. The yin energy was dispersed. We brothers are only skilled at soul sniping and capture. This physical sandstorm is indeed hard to deal with. A pure physical attack that forcefully alters the terrain, trying to bury us with sand. Looks like we need to swap in a tough guy who transcends physics to teach this sand player a lesson. The physical sandstorm is too strong. We brothers are not adept at civil engineering. It is truly hard to withstand. My lord, We brothers will temporarily retreat from its sharp edge and fight again later. Take care of yourself. Ha ha ha. It seems your low-level gods do not even have the strength to manifest. Running away already, lowly ants of the Hua nation, obediently let the great lord of the desert bury you alive. Coach Chen, the quicksand is getting faster. We are about to be submerged. That beast Qian Dong poured black dog blood. We can't communicate or summon the other stone statues at all. We can't even feel a trace of divine connection right now. We are in a complete dead end. Trying to seal me off with a few buckets of dog blood. Old dog Qian, you are incredibly naive. System instantly empty all the match points I have accumulated. Leave nothing behind. Immediately forcefully redeem for me. Temporary access to the underworld's laws. Forcefully cross-dimensionally link. The underworld. I do not need stone statues. I will go on a killing spree all the same. Forcefully cross-dimensionally link. The underworld. I do not need stone statues. I will go on a killing spree all the same. Lu Yi, follow my rhythm and chant, immediately. Coach Chen, we can summon even without stone statues. How is this possible? The summoning mediums were clearly sealed. What is that black light? What terrifying yin energy. This power makes my very soul tremble. You like playing with sand, huh? Today I won't even leave you any sand to play with. Yin and yang are separate. Good and evil are clear. Lu Yi, immediately respectfully invite the magistrate to patrol. Impartial and incorruptible. Rewarding good and punishing evil. Respectfully inviting the first magistrate of the underworld. Kui Fujun. Yin and Yang have an order. What demonic entity dares to stir up trouble before me? Reckless fool. I am the absolute ruler of the desert, the embodiment of the storm. Can your broken paper and rotten brush block my millions of tons of yellow sand? Simply ridiculous. Idiot. He is not altering your broken sand. He is altering your damn book of life and death. Magistrate, alter the terrain for me. My millions of tons of yellow sand are invincible. What can your broken brush do? Hua people only know how to play tricks. It is all futile before the Lord of the Desert. Your connection to the stone statues was cut off long ago. Obediently wait for death. Blind dog eyes. The magistrate alters your destiny. Kui Fujun, alter the terrain for these ignorant hicks. Altering terrain. By the decree of the underworld. The yellow springs flow. Where is my desert? Why has my quicksand barrier turned into black water? These foul-smelling black currents. What kind of evil sorcery is this? My God, he actually used a brush to forcefully tamper with the laws of physical terrain. This is the magistrate's brush that governs life and death. What is altering terrain to it? Too young. It is over. The Pharaoh nation's god could not even take one move. No, this is absolutely impossible. My divine power is being frantically corroded. This black water is heavy as lead. I can't fly at all. A landlubber who plays with sand is useless in the water. Today, I will let you Western barbarians properly experience the taste of drowning in the yellow springs. Today I will let you Western barbarians properly experience the taste of drowning in the yellow springs, sinking into the yellow springs, never to reincarnate. I am the noble god of the desert. I absolutely cannot die here. The great lord of the desert actually got swallowed by a puddle of black water. Qian Dong, did you really think you could hide the sky with one hand? Selling out your compatriots for capitalist interests. Today is your day to die. No, it was not me. You beast, worse than a pig or dog, discarding your bottom line for money. Beast. Beast. Ah, do not grab me. I have hundreds of billions in massive assets. I can donate it all. Chenren, you absolutely cannot do this to me. Let me go. Take him down immediately. Do not let this traitorous dog dirty my eyes. All right. The disgusting trash inside has finally been cleared. Now it is time to thoroughly scatter you. Mummies in the yellow sand. Ah! Ants of Hua Nation. This is absolutely not the end. Coach Chen, the water of the Yellow Springs is boiling violently. Since you ants like water so much, then let the great lord of the underworld lead an endless army of the undead to fill up your broken river. Awaken completely. Osiris. Death is the only destination. Go, devour these vibrant lives to your heart's content. See clearly now, Hua Nation trash. This is the true foundation of the Pharaoh Nation, an army of 100,000 undead. Today, even if it tires us out, we will work you to death. There are just too many of them. We can't possibly kill them all. Kui Magistrate's Yellow Springs water is about to be completely filled by these corpses. The mummies are simply endless. We can't defend against this human wave tactic of 100,000. Complete collapse. Your turtle shells are about to be utterly pulverized. Obediently become the delicious flesh and blood residue in the mouths of the mummy army. Competing with me in numbers, truly overestimating yourselves. You uncivilized barbarians, do you have some massive misunderstanding about Hua's underworld? Still acting tough at death's door, tear him apart immediately. The magistrate's Yellow Springs is just a small river in front of the underworld's gates. Did you really think this was the full power of Hua's underworld? I am the guide of the East. Today I pray for the 10 courts of Yama to throw open the 18 levels of hell. Sinful creatures meet the mirror, sins revealed. Cast into hell immediately, suffer endless torment. Move, you useless trash. Charge forward immediately. Tear those Hua Nation ants apart alive. Imph, wrapped in a few pieces of rotten cloth, in front of our Hua's 18 levels of hell. They are not even qualified to be fuel. My God, is this the legendary 18 levels of hell? This is too shocking. What terrifying penal pressure. I feel my soul trembling violently. Do not even think about judging the great lord of the underworld. Egypt's laws of death are the strongest in the world. Break. Huh. Absurd. Let us see how long you can keep talking tough. Stubbornly unrepentant, you heretics will surely face heavenly retribution, suffer the extreme punishments of hell. Ah, this is impossible. What kind of high-dimensional terrifying law is this? My supreme power of death is actually being forcefully subjected to extreme judgment. These are the rules. The rules of Hua. Doing evil in life, entering hell after death. You bunch of unruly Western heretics. Obediently stay frying in the oil cauldron forever. Ah, I absolutely cannot lose here like a dog. The foundation of our 100,000-strong army is completely ruined. Could it be that even the Lord of the underworld can't stop these devils from Hua? You forced my hand. Great Sun God. Please send down the light of world cleansing and utterly destroy them. I am the light of all beings. Filthy darkness will be thoroughly purified. showing off your divine power before an expert. Reckless yin gods. Dissipate completely. Coach Chen, the phantoms of the Yama kings, can't withstand this intense light. This represents absolute purification, a natural counter to our underworld's dark laws. Under the great supreme divine power of the sun, your hell can't hold up for even a second. Great sun god, quickly burn these eastern blasphemers to death. Be utterly destroyed in the face of absolute light. Hence, it is over. The air was ignited instantly. We are going to be burned to ashes. Mr. Chen, once the fireball falls, the 100,000 compatriots here will be vaporized instantly. A mere borrowed divine light energy, an inferior product, dares to run wild in Hua, trying to suppress me with an artificial mini-sun. You truly do not know the meaning of death. Struggle in despair. Your flesh and bones will soon turn into a wisp of smoke. You bunch of uncultured barbarians, did you forget who manages the dead? Eternal famous mountain. Mount Tai crushing down, ruling over life and death. Respectfully inviting the great emperor of the eastern peak, Huang Feihu. What kind of monster is this? It can actually bend light by sheer force. Ugh, my sun god's fire. Why can't it ignite this stone mountain? The great emperor of the eastern peak rules the underworld. Your broken light is nothing before Mount Tai. Even light cannot escape Mount Tai's absolute suppression. Today, I will use this Lord of the Five Sacred Mountains to completely crush your false godhood. This is absolutely impossible. What kind of ghost mountain is this? It can forcefully suppress even intangible light rays. Too badass. Extreme high temperatures do not even count as a spark before Mount Tai, our Hua's supreme lord of the five sacred mountains. How could it be rivaled by the light energy of you Western barbarians? Great Emperor of the Eastern Peak, thoroughly suppress these reckless heretics. Send them to rest in peace. I am the Lord of the Underworld, the god of Mount Tai. Your barbarian light dares to act presumptuously before Mount Tai. Suppress. What is going on? Why can't I escape? Pharaoh Nation's pantheon entirely fallen. Hua Nation claims total victory. National destiny rewards. Nationwide mineral resources fully restored. We won. We won. Mount Tai is invincible. Coach Chen is simply an invincible true god. Detected Norse mythology faction, forcefully and physically tampering with the arena's core program. Domain forcefully expanding. Ragnarok. The doomsday domain is descending. Who else wants to try the true weight of our Hua gods? Actually manipulating things behind the scenes to tamper with the arena program, forcefully descending Ragnarok. Playing hacker tricks to pull off this doomsday circus act. Then let us see if your demon wolf's teeth are harder, or if my god-slaying blade is sharper. The gods of Northern Europe never play by the rules of the weak. Coach, this wolf is bigger than all the divine soldiers combined. The system crashed. The barrier won't open. We can't enter the arena. This is a program invasion. They want to erase us directly. Stone statues sealed by black dog blood. System betrayed us again. Have we reached a dead end? Before Fenrir's laws of devouring, all defenses are just dirt. Hua Nation's 5,000 years of destiny belongs to our great Northern Europe today. Taking a malnourished husky and sending out our Hua's heaven swallowing giant beast. Coach, how can this little dog beat that demon wolf? This stone statue does not even reach my knees. The opponent is a monster that can swallow the sky. Little dog. This is the Heavenly Court's #1 fierce beast, specializing in curing insubordination. He once swallowed the sun and the moon. He once bit great demons to pieces. A Western wild dog is nothing. Shout his true name with me. Roaring Sky Dog. Tear that wild dog apart for me. A single dog facing a giant demon wolf. It is over. It is all over. We are going to lose this time. Chenren. Have you been scared out of your mind? Ha ha ha. Using a low bloodline mongrel house dog to fight a god-devouring demon wolf. Roaring Sky Dog, bite him to death. The god coach Chen chooses will absolutely not lose. Even if it is a little dog. House Dog. What do you uncivilized ants know? This is the one who even swallows the sun and moon in the sky, even devours the sun and moon. Could this be the legendary ancestor? Who dares to chew on anything like a biscuit? Heavenly dog eating the moon. Simply seeking your own death. Obediently become nourishment for the demon wolf. Ha ha ha. My God, he actually has the sun, moon and stars in his mouth. This is the pure law of swallowing heaven and earth. Nordic law of annihilation. This is the pure origin of devouring. This is absolutely impossible. Ah! 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 What kind of monster is this? His conceptual laws are actually above Fenrir's. Bloodline suppression. He did it. That legendary demon wolf. Hua has gods. Our divine dog did it. Our divine dog won. Evil cannot suppress the righteous. All things eventually return to their place. No, my great world-ending demon wolf. How did he turn into a crippled wolf pup? This kind of malnourished thing is also worthy of being called a world-ending god. Today I will teach you Nordics. Playing the devouring game in front of Hua ancestors. The only outcome is death. Lowly yellow monkeys. How dare you humiliate the great Nordic pantheon? Today, I will make all of you go down with them. What an annoying wild dog. But in an arena built on data laws, I am the one who makes the rules. Warning, Underlying logic experiencing unknown code invasion. Highest control authority has been forcefully taken over. Laws of deception have forcefully overwritten the entire environment. Mr. Chen, the system has been completely hijacked by him. The core code is being forcefully rewritten. We are completely trapped. Against this high-dimensional underlying manipulation, any physical or law-based attacks are completely ineffective. We are in a dead end. Underlying protocol modification complete. All physical and law-based attacks from Hua Nation gods completely nullified. Despicable and shameless. What kind of real skill is a hacker invasion? If you have the guts, undo the chains, and fight fair and square. Despicable. This is the supreme power of wisdom and deceit. Under the laws of deception, I am the only god. Any true damage from you lower life forms will be forcefully converted to nothingness by the system. Coach Chen, the barrier is completely locked down. Roaring Skydog can't move. He is about to be killed. Despair. You Eastern monkeys who only know brute force will never break my cage of laws. Ah. Wisdom. You think this broken illusion trick for kids is worthy of being called wisdom, still boasting shamelessly at death's door? I will slaughter this eyesore of a wild dog first. In the face of absolute truth. You are just tumbling in the gutter. Overestimating yourself trying to play with illusions and deception. Those are just low-level tricks Hua ancestors played around with. Who is that stone statue on his forehead? Why is there a closed vertical slit? A barking dog is nothing to fear, since you like playing with illusions. Today I will flip your trump card. Today I will flip your trump card. Invite our Hua's judicial heavenly god to shine a light on you, you rat in the gutter. This is impossible. My underlying code was actually torn apart. No matter what monster you summon, within my laws of deception, they must die. Ha, 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 ha. It is useless. Ha ha ha. In the code maze, you can't even find my true body. If you can't find my true body, how can you attack? Obediently wait for death, coach. The sky is full of that bastard's shadows. We can't tell which is real and which is fake. Mr. Chen, Loki's true aura is completely shielded by the system. Shielding aura. In the face of absolute power. That is called burying your head in the sand. True Lord, this foreign devil says he is good at hiding. Hiding in front of me. All gods and demons of the heavens have nowhere to hide. A mere Nordic false god dares to show off tricks before the true Lord of King Yuan Miao Dao. The chains are broken. Roaring Skydog is free. Too strong. All the illusions were seen through by the heavenly eye. My eyes. My laws of deception were actually forcefully seen through. What dimension of vision is this? Demonic entity, prepare to die. Playing magic tricks in front of the heavenly eye. If that is not asking for a beating, what is? Close the doors, release the dog. Let me go. Let me go. This damn wild dog. Dare to move another inch, and I will destroy your body and soul. Dare to move another inch, and I will destroy your body and soul. In the name of Loki, I completely sacrifice myself. Send down the punishment of destruction. Destroy these arrogant Hua Nation ants. Severe warning. The Nordic laws of extreme cold are forcefully descending upon the arena. Core temperature dropping to absolute zero. System defense lines are on the verge of complete collapse. Why is it so cold? My blood is freezing. So cold. It feels like my very soul has been frozen. This is absolute zero. The defense barriers can't hold up at all. Everyone, step back. There is an extremely strong, ancient, and barbaric aura coming out. That is the All-Father Odin. Hua is completely finished this time. No one can stop the king of the gods. Mortals have completely enraged the All-Father. Once this divine spear is aimed, it represents the absolute destiny of a guaranteed hit. Accept the final judgment of the laws of death. Mr. Chen, watch out. That spear carries the law of causality for a guaranteed hit. It is absolutely unavoidable. A destined hit. A mere piece of barbarian scrap metal dares to preach the laws of destiny in front of me. Turn to ash under the king of the gods' fury. Coach, no. Emergency. High-dimensional guaranteed death causality detected. Lock on. System defense authorization emergency unlocked to 15%. Special summoning channel forcefully opened. Competing with me in ice and snow. Competing with me in the north. Today, I will show you, you frog in a well, who the true lord of the north is. Respectfully inviting the great Emperor Zhenwu. Respectfully inviting the great Emperor Zhenwu. Control over my storm was actually forcefully seized. This is absolutely impossible. I am the All-Father who controls all ice and snow. Playing with ice and snow in front of Hua's Lord of the North. What the hell are you? You uncivilized old dog. Great Emperor, catch that broken toothpick of his. A barbarian's weapon. Dares to claim a guaranteed hit. Catch. He caught it. He forcefully caught it with just 2 fingers. The guaranteed hit divine spear. The spear tip is less than an inch away from the coach's heart. Mighty great Emperor, Hua's Lord of the North is invincible. No. Gungnir's laws were physically crushed. My spear can pierce through the 9 realms. How could it be stopped by 2 fingers? This is the law of the guaranteed hit. It absolutely cannot fail. Overestimating yourself. Daring to preach laws in front of our Hua's great emperor. The spear of the meteor does not seem like much to me. It is impolite not to return the favor. Take it back. Ah! My supreme divine weapon. No, my mount. All-Father. Now lie in the mud of Hua and eat snow. Demons of Hua. I will drag you down to destruction with me. Since you do not respect the gods, then perish together with me. Oh no. He is going to forcefully detonate his divine core. This old man wants to blow up the entire arena's underlying code. We will all be erased. Return to nothingness. In front of the demon vanquishing heavenly venerable, you have to file a report in advance, even if you want to die. Stripping away divine rights is a true multidimensional strike. Great Emperor, teach this barbarian what the rules of Hua are. Great Emperor, teach this barbarian what the rules of Hua are. Just. Break it for me. The great divine power of Northern Europe will never surrender. My laws of destruction. Why are they completely frozen? No. How did I become a miserable old man with no divine power? He kneeled. The All-Father of Northern Europe kneeled to the great Emperor of Hua. Mighty great Emperor. What bullshit, King of the Gods. In front of Hua, he can only obediently kowtow. He deserves it. In front of Hua's great Emperor Zhenwu, Western gods are nothing but a massive joke. You can actually strip away my divine rights. What level of existence are you? Slaying demons and vanquishing evil is my duty. You false gods must be executed. All-Father. Today I will turn you into the father of a dead dog. I'm actually going to die here. Die at the hands of Eastern ants. Mr. Chen, the system is really going to explode. Ha ha ha. System crash. Perfect. I will smash this broken arena right along with it today. The barrier shattered. My God, we are going to fall outside. That is the capital's TV tower. The arena is collapsing. We are going to fall outside. That is the capital's TV tower. The arena is collapsing. Mr. Chen, have you gone mad? We are falling into the real world. Without spatial isolation, the power of gods and demons will directly destroy the city. Those sore losers from Northern Europe thoroughly detonated a Trojan virus before they died. Everyone, do not panic. Gather around me. What? What are those? Has not the match already ended? Without the protection of the arena's rules, these monsters will tear us apart alive. Without the suppression of the arena's rules, can we still summon the gods? The arena matches are indeed over, but the real battle for our race's survival has only just begun. They are coming. Who will save us? 10 sisters, are you really going to watch us go extinct? The arena is gone, but the gods of Hua will always be here. Everyone, pick up your weapons. Follow me to slay the demons and eradicate evil. Within the borders of Hua, foreign gods are forbidden. Demons must be executed. Help, somebody save me. I do not want to die here. Citizens of Hua, do not fear. The gods are with you. System activating faith sharing. I have gained Nisha's power, this inexhaustible magic power. It is as if the gods are personally guiding my combat. It is not just you. Everyone's power is being shared. Mr. Chen, is this initiating a nationwide defense war? This is just the beginning. Let these beasts see what the fury of the Dragon Nation is. Die. Awesome. I am a god of war too. Kill all these monsters. So we Hua people are truly all like dragons. These monsters are scared. They are running away. Coach Chen, they can't break through our defense lines at all. This is the backbone of Hua. Without the constraints of the rules, we are invincible. As long as our faith is not extinguished, Hua will never fall. Mr. Chen, the monster tide is rapidly collapsing. Threat neutralized. A barbarian land unbaptized by the holy light. Heretics of Hua shall face divine punishment. The people of the Vatican, they actually dare to cross realms and forcefully intervene. These hypocrites always kick others when they are down. Their law is forced assimilation. They want to brainwash our faith. Holy light baptism. You are not worthy. Where did these birdmen come from? Get down here and accept your death. Lost lambs. The holy light will cleanse the filth in your souls. A barbarian land unbaptized shall face divine punishment. That is the power of a true God. We are going to be completely erased. I can't move my body. This light is devouring my faith. This oppressive feeling. It is direct interference from divine authority. This is erasure on the level of the law of causality. It can't be stopped. Heretics turn to ashes completely in the holy light. Under the guise of the holy light, committing the act of slaughter. You bunch of feathered birdmen truly make me sick to my stomach. Lost lambs. The holy light will cleanse the filth in your souls. Coach Chen, that is the absolute suppression of divine authority. Hurry and go on Hua's territory. They are the ones who should get out. Trying to erase Hua with the law of causality. Then I will pierce through this sky. What kind of heretical power is this? It is actually ignoring the suppression of the holy light. Heretics. When I, old son, smashed the Lingxiao palace back then, you feathered beasts were still eating dirt in your nests. That is the great sage equal to heaven. It is the victorious fighting Buddha descending in person. Great sage, smash the masks of these false gods. Tear apart his holy light. No, this is the power of ancient Eastern gods. It actually surpassed the limits of the holy light's laws. This is impossible. It is your turn. Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. A wild monkey from the mud. How could it shatter divine laws? Great hit. So satisfying. I do not care what kind of angels you are. In front of our great sage, you are all just wild chickens. What bullshit messengers of the Lord. I, old son, am hitting exactly you bunch of high and mighty, hypocritical birdmen. To actually force me to burn my highest divine core. Physical enhancement is meaningless. No, my body is being controlled. Mr. Chen, this light is forcefully rewriting our conceptual faith. Physical enhancement can't stop it at all. It is a soul-dimensional brainwashing. Despicable methods. Using high-dimensional mind control when you can't win. Using this hypocritical broken light to purify.
My Hua citizens.
Do you really think old son's eyes are just for show? Mere high-dimensional illusions. Daring to show off your tricks before the great sage equal to heaven. False affection and hypocrisy, hiding filth and harboring dirt. Before old son's fiery golden eyes, reveal your ugly true forms. Finally broke free from the control. Mr. Chen is amazing. That was too close. Thank goodness for Mr. Chen. Otherwise we would be completely controlled. Long live Mr. Chen. Protect Hua. What did I tell you? Mr. Chen can definitely break these hypocritical tricks. Yeah, with Mr. Chen here, we have nothing to fear. My holy disguise. You lowly demon monkey. How dare you look directly at the origin laws? Disgusting. What kind of nauseating stitched-together monster is this? Too terrifying. His Holiness the Pope will use the Great Flood to completely submerge this land of yours. The Great Flood? What a big boast. All right, I would like to see if your broken water pipe can flood my Hua land. Roaring Sky Dog, chew them to pieces. Do not even leave bone fragments behind. Lord Pope, save me. Face the final judgment. Looks like the real trouble is here. We can't let our guard down. No matter what pope he is, we won't let him hurt the citizens of Hua. Protect Hua. Repel the heretics. So what if it is the Pope? We have Mr. Chenren. With Roaring Sky Dog we can definitely defeat him. Daring to blaspheme the Holy Vatican. Today is the day you die. If you want to hurt my people, you have to go through me first. Mr. Chenren, we will fight alongside you. Protect Hua. No matter what danger we face, we won't back down. Go, Mr. Chenren. Protect Hua. Trying to scare us with a broken water drop from Western mythology. Ha! It is over. This is not an evenly matched battle at all. This is a one-sided high-dimensional massacre and cleansing. Bro Chen, we are going to be completely drowned. Hua ancestors facing a flood will only stomp it dead under their feet. The iron of the 9 provinces casts my rivers and mountains. Respectfully inviting the benevolent emperor of the Qishui, Yu the Great. It is the 9 tripod cauldrons. We are saved. Bro Chen, we are really saved. It is a Hua divine artifact. We are saved. Impossible. What the hell is this? My world-ending great flood cannot be stopped. I told you. The ancestors of Hua will only stomp the flood under their feet. With Mr. Chen here, with Hua's divine artifacts here, we will definitely win. Bro Chen, we will fight alongside you. Long live Mr. Chen. Long live Hua's divine artifacts. Feel the wrath of the Lord. Before the world-ending divine punishment, your pathetic civilization only deserves to turn to dust. It actually blocked it. That is Hua's nation protecting divine artifact. The aura of this bronze cauldron is tens of thousands of times heavier than the Great Flood. This is impossible. My conceptual laws. How could they be blocked by a few pieces of broken bronze? In our Hua, a flood is a disaster, and when disaster strikes, we control it, your gods. Send down disasters, and you only know how to build a broken wooden boat and run away like rats. Our ancestors will personally split it open. Senior Yu, give these barbarians a little Hua nation shock. Settle the seas. Dragons, our ancestors, turned Western divine punishment into Hua water dragons. Humanity conquers nature. Hua's gods are invincible. Heretics of Hua actually possess monsters that distort the laws of nature. That is holy water bestowed by the Lord. Return it to me immediately. This is mine. Fine. I will return it to you. Senior Yu, take their foot-washing water and pour it right back into their mouths. Earth-shattering, terrifying, roaring sound. Ah! What bullshit heaven. Today, I am going to flood your divine realm. Kill. It is over, we lost. This is the power of Hua. Any invading enemy will be utterly defeated by us. Hua is forever victorious. Chen Ren is forever victorious. The younger generation is formidable. With you in Hua, You flatter me, Senior. Protecting Hua is the responsibility of every son and daughter of Hua. Long live Hua. Long live Chenren. We won. The Great Flood was pushed back. Hua's gods are invincible. Western false gods can't withstand a single blow. Long live Hua. The Vatican suffered such a huge loss. Their methods could not possibly end this simply. Before that old fraud dissipated, his eyes clearly showed malicious calculation. Bro Chen, I feel so awful. My lunar frost is completely useless against this green rain. My internal spirit energy is draining rapidly. This is not an attack, Mr. Chen. This is some kind of vicious curse targeting the essence of life. System, immediately scan for environmental anomalies. So what if your martial power is strong? You are ultimately just a bunch of mortals. That massive great flood was nothing but a bait I casually threw out. This plague hidden in the water vapor is the true highest grace bestowed upon you heretics by God. Help! My flesh is melting. It hurts so much. Slowly feel the despair of your body rotting and stinking. Taste it playing dirty, huh? Trying to use a conceptual plague to exterminate the Hua race. Very well. Today I will play with you to the bitter end. When it comes to playing with poison and saving lives, you third-rate foreign devils are not even fit to carry Hua's shoes. Tasting 100 herbs, a cauldron to settle the universe, respectfully inviting the Earth Sovereign, Shenong. Shenong, the Flame Emperor. It is the great Emperor Shenong. We are saved. Ah. 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 Bro Chen, we will definitely be fine. Shenong, please save the citizens of Hua. Please, save us. Ah. Ah. What a vicious plague. But showing off toxins in front of me is simply teaching a fish how to swim. Such a warm emerald green, the light and aura are forcefully repairing our life essence. Senior Flame Emperor, sorry to trouble you to personally intervene to save 100,000 descendants of Hua. Madman, this is a complete and utter madman. He actually took the law-level plague sent down by God and ate it raw like an herb. Ignorant foreign hicks playing with poison. You bunch of feathered birdmen still have to call us ancestors. This is impossible. Divine punishment was actually boiled into soup. The plague is eradicated. Sweet dew descends. Go. System, fully scan the status of the Hua faction. A miracle. This is a true miracle. I feel my body filled with explosive law power. Thank you, Ancestor Flame Emperor, for bestowing the medicine to save our lives. These Western scumbags wanted to poison us to death. Daydreaming. This blood debt must be repaid by the Vatican 100-fold. That is right. We absolutely cannot let those hypocritical, disgusting monsters off. Since you beasts dared to open the door, then do not blame me for charging straight in, locking the door and beating the dogs. Bro Chen, that broken door is accelerating to close. These hypocritical cowards, wanting to cut off the connection between realms when they can't win. They want to be cowards hiding in their shells and run away. Foolish mortals. As long as the gates of heaven are closed, you will never be able to touch the realm of the gods. You want to run? No way. Compatriots, the Western Vatican has gone too far. They tried to drown us with a great flood, poisoned us with a peerless plague. Now they want to run. I ask you, can we still retreat? No retreat. Blood for blood. Drag them down from the sky. We can't retreat. Fight back. Good. We sons and daughters of Hua are born with proud bones. Today, I, Chen Ren, will no longer play defense. I will have Hua's celestial soldiers trample flat their so-called bullshit heaven. My God, this pressure. It is really the legendary celestial soldiers and generals, that is Hua's regular army, subduing demons and vanquishing evil, commander of the heavenly court, respectfully inviting the pagoda-bearing heavenly king, Li Jing, ordered by decree to crusade against the Western heretics. 3 armies. Listen to my command. Form ranks in the front. Ah! No. The laws of the gates of heaven are jammed. Terragant demons, a mere small barbarian world dares to offend our Hua's 9 provinces. All soldiers, charge the enemy lines with me. Heaven and earth, the Hua allied forces. Want to forcefully invade the kingdom of gods. You must first step over the corpses of the apocalypse. Four horsemen of the apocalypse send down the ultimate calamity. Coach Chen, the aura of these 4 monsters is terrifying. It feels like the absolute end of all life. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, just a few famine monsters representing backward Western productivity. In front of our Hua regular army formation, they can't withstand a single blow. The law of death descends, all things wither. Entire army, listen to my command, change formation. Why is the law of death, representing the absolute end, ineffective? You demonic heretics. Are you even worthy to boast of courage before our Hua's heavenly majesty? Impervious to all evil, mere demons. Why do not you quickly surrender? What kind of monster's power is this? No. Those are the horsemen of the apocalypse. That broken pagoda, what level of Eastern divine artifact is it? Ah! Just these 4 malnourished grooms, ha ha ha! Do not even dream of blocking our 100,000 Hua army. Heavenly King Lai, the gates have been thrown completely wide open. Lead our brothers and charge in. Let us properly reason with these barbarians. I receive your command, all soldiers. Listen to my command. Follow me to trample through this gate. Invade the divine realm. To eradicate the false gods. Stop it. Stop right now. I am willing to surrender. Do not destroy the divine realm. Please, spare me. Global breaking news. The core hub of the Western Vatican Pantheon has been completely destroyed. The Hua Nation faction has completed its first cross-realm counter-kill campaign, earning the Supreme National Destiny Reward, the cornerstone of the Heavenly Court's defense matrix. We won. We broke into the divine realm. The Hua gods wiped out their entire nest. Not only did we defend against the world-ending divine punishment, we also struck back directly at the Western divine realm. Ha 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 ha. Coach Chen is absolutely godlike. Hua's gods are invincible. Pathetic, useless Western gods. This is what happens when you cross our Hua nation. Next time, I will chop down your lord, along with you. We survived. Our Hua nation held the line. Thank you, Commander Chen. Thank you, Hua gods, for your protection. Mr. Chen, you saved all of Hua. From today on, you are the true leader of the Hua nations awakened. We won. We can finally get some good rest. With this heavenly court matrix in place, if any blind foreign god dares to cross the boundary in the future, they will have to ask my matrix's thunder if it agrees first. A lower dimension. The old god's laws were actually forcefully triggered. That detestable Eastern aura has revived again. Mr. Chen, a toast to you.
Ha ha ha.
Ha. Mr. Chen, what is wrong? Did those Vatican bastards attack again? The Vatican, they were barely a warm-up. The old deep-sea loach that destroyed our Hua a century ago has awakened. I am heading to the deep sea right now. I am going to skin it alive. Chen Ren, did you think that by completely defeating the Western Vatican the Hua nation could rest easy? The true gods have always been slumbering at the bottom of this endless abyss. I am the envoy of the evil god. Tomorrow, I will use his divine power to completely crush this broken eggshell of yours. How could this happen? Our victory banquet has just begun. Why are the monsters back again? Mr. Chen, this aura is ancient and chaotic. Oh no, the defensive energy of the heavenly court matrix is being rapidly drained by this black mud. You did not get enough of being a dog for the Western foreign gods, so now you are running off to be a lapdog for deep-sea seafood. The high-dimensional pressure radiating from this mutated seafood is indeed 100 times stronger than that useless pope from before. Ha! Ha ha! Pointless struggles on this vast ocean. The deep-sea evil god is the absolute ruler of all things. It is over. The shield is swarming with monsters. Hua Nation's last line of defense is about to collapse completely. Ruler, on Hua's East Sea territory. You dare talk to me about what a ruler is? Just a bald octopus, a mutated, stinking piece of seafood. Are you truly eager to die today? Ride the wind and cleave the waves, protect the nation and shelter the people, respectfully inviting the heavenly Holy Mother, goddess of the sea, Mazu. Today, I will make you lowly, disgusting seafood go completely extinct. The storm is settling. Mazu has calmed the seas. It is Goddess Mazu, our Hua nation's own authentic sea goddess. This disgusting black seawater has finally receded. This is absolutely impossible. How could the storm laws bestowed by the deep-sea evil god be neutralized? Foreign devil, open your dog eyes and look closely. When it comes to playing with water, our Hua ancestors are the ancestors of your ancestors. What the hell are you? Within the four seas. All is my territory. How dare you demonic heretics stir up trouble here? Beasts, get back where you came from. Tear them apart. Do not let them escape. You want to run. Did you ask my dog first? Roaring Sky Dog, time for a snack. Chen Ren, do not get too cocky. The evil god's true body will fully awaken at any moment. All of you Hua people will die without a burial place. Whether he awakens or not, I do not know, but he is absolutely not worthy to dirty our Hua nation's clean waters. Evil entities must be eradicated. Ah! Lord Evil God, save me. We won. These monsters have all been wiped out. Thanks to Mr. Chen and Goddess Mazu, Hua's East Sea is completely safe now. Everyone on high alert. That aura, 10,000 times more terrifying than before. It has completely awakened. Ints of a lower dimension dare to erase my kin. Prepare to face the endless devouring of the old god's laws. A century ago, I personally tore apart your so-called mythology. It hurts. My heart is about to be crushed by this pressure. A century later, you mortals are still nothing but fragile ants. Mr. Chen, that is a high-dimensional heavy water law. The culprit that caused the fracture of Hua's civilization a century ago. It really was you. Perish completely along with your shield under this absolute weight. The Matrix can't hold up against this physical mass defense. The shield is about to collapse. The blood debt from a century ago, plus the new grudge from today. I am going to settle it all with you. You want to play with water? I will let you witness what a true ancient bad temper looks like. Foolish, lower-level resistance. Turn to dust along with your false gods. It is too late. It is crashing down. We are all going to die. The man who could shatter the pillar of heaven with a single headbutt, respectfully inviting the water god Gong Gong. Which blind piece of trash dares to show off playing with water in front of me? Senior water god. That tentacled seafood over there looks down on Hua gods. We must eradicate this heretical demon, daring to despise Hua's divine majesty. You are asking for death. How can such barbaric primal strength exist in a lower dimension? Shatter for me. Physical defense can indeed block the water spheres, but it cannot block the abyss of the soul. Living is too exhausting. It is better to just end it all and die. It has penetrated even deeper. We are surrounded by these disgusting monsters. We can't possibly win. Kill? I will kill you all. Let us all go to hell together. Everyone, snap out of it. You can't even handle this little bit of mental pollution. When physical attacks fail to break our defenses, you tried to shatter Hua's will from the inside. Using such underhanded tactics, you piece of seafood are simply dreaming. Having survived the waves of calamity, purifying all evils, respectfully inviting the Lord of the Underworld, Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva, to descend. Until hell is empty, I vow not to become a Buddha. Bodhisattva. This seafood demon is attempting to disrupt Hua's morale. Please step in and eradicate this demonic barrier. What was I just doing? I almost killed myself. The dark fog has dispersed. That feeling of wanting to die has vanished. The Buddha's light shines on all. The evil god's mental pollution has been completely dissolved. How could the gods here instantly erase soul laws? Ha 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 ha. When it comes to purifying demons, our Hua Bodhisattvas are your ancestors. Today I will purify you. Mr. Chen, the fog of despair has dispersed. Is the crisis completely resolved? No. The true, ultimate terror has only just revealed itself. reptiles of a lower dimension. You dare to repeatedly provoke the great old one. This time, I will chew up this azure planet and swallow it whole. Mr. Chen, its true body is just too massively terrifying. The energy reserves of the Matrix absolutely cannot stop a physical impact of this lunar scale magnitude. Impact. Finally willing to crawl out of your deep-sea turtle shell. I let you linger on a century ago. Today, I am going to scatter your ashes to the wind. Coach Chen, this monster is tens of thousands of times bigger than Mount Tai. If we are destined to die today, we will fight by your side until the very last second. The sons and daughters of Hua would rather die fighting than live kneeling. Silly girl, what are you crying for? The sky is not falling yet. The terrifying foundation of my grand 5,000-year Hua nation. How could this be all we have in stock? System. Unlock the 100% ultimate authority for me right now. Ding. Warning, warning. Detected host requesting to unlock ultimate authority. This operation is irreversible. Ah, you want to devour my Hua. Today, I am going to take your stinking skin and sew it onto the sky. Respectfully inviting the Mother of Creation, Goddess Nua. You want to devour my Hua. Today, I am going to take your stinking skin and sew it onto the sky. Such a warm aura. The severe injuries in my body healed instantly. Is this the Mother of Creation of our Hua nation? She is absolutely beautiful. A creator god, you lowly ants, can actually awaken an existence of this level. But in the face of the absolute devouring of the void, all resistance is futile. Mr. Chen, this monster is going to devour the entire East Asian continent in front of the Mother of Hua. You dared to show off spatial laws, goddess. This disgusting seafood has poked a hole in the sky. Today we must skin it alive. The sky collapses. The earth subsides. I shall mend it myself. Refining stones to mend the sky, to stabilize the universe. Blocked. That massive hole in the sky has been completely sealed. My dimensional channel. What kind of bizarre substance is this? How can it possess the power to repair the absolute void? These are Hua's 5-colored stones, specially made for fixing you drafty western holes. You are now nothing but a disgusting gecko, with its tail caught in the door, just obediently prepared to die. He has been cut off. The beast is about to launch a final, desperate, suicidal counterattack, since I cannot devour it. Then return to chaos along with this entire planet. Let your ridiculous Hua mythology be completely annihilated in the chaos together. Mr. Chen, have you gone mad? Stop right now. Coach Chen, stop. Your heart will be crushed directly. It has been 100 years. Our humiliation and the fracture of our history. Today, they must come to a definitive end. A mere mortal body dares to try and withstand the weight of the ancient chaos. System. Ultimate fusion. Hua Nation's heroic spirits, all forces attack. This is a final holy war that belongs solely to our Hua Nation. They are all coming out. All the gods and immortals of Hua are here to protect the realm. Whoever offends our Hua nation will be executed no matter how far away. Demonic heretics dare to lay a finger on the divine land. Die. A bunch of lower-level phantoms think they can stop the descent of chaos. All of you, be utterly destroyed. No one can withstand the weight of the origin of chaos. Mr. Chen's body is glowing. What is he trying to do? Before the chaos was divided, heaven and earth were in turmoil. Today, I will split the heavens open once more in this desperate situation, respectfully inviting the great god Pangu. My god, all the senior gods have actually stopped fighting. Not only did they stop, they are actively making way. Ah! The heavens have eyes. That is the creator god of our Hua nation. The gods have not abandoned us. Hua nation has finally made it through. I will assist you. No, what level of supreme law is this? This is the absolute power of creation. Let go immediately. Now you know fear. Want to tuck your tail and run away? 100 years ago, you slaughtered wantonly and stole Hua's history. Today, I want you to pay for it with your entire origin of chaos. I want to return to the deep-sea dimension. I absolutely will not die here. A lowly ant from a lower dimension. You dare to kill me? Space has been completely sealed. That seafood can't move at all. He is nothing but meat on the chopping block now. He can only obediently wait for death. We won. That monster was hacked to ashes with a single axe strike. Long live Hua. Mr. Chen is invincible. We have achieved total victory. Coach Chen, that disgusting monster, has completely turned into a shower of light. This light rain is so warm. It feels like our lost souls have been completely restored. Just a century-old piece of seafood. Did you really think you could withstand Pangu's heaven-splitting strike? In the face of Hua's absolute martial power, any high-dimensional evil god only deserves to become fertilizer. My head hurts. Those fragmented, blurry memories have all become clear. That was not some glowing old plowing cow. That is our great sage who pacifies heaven, the bull demon king. Mr. Chen. Their century-long altered cognition has been completely restored. Everyone remembers everything now. This is great. Our Hua nation has never been a cultural desert, abandoned by the gods. It has been 100 years. Our Hua ancestors and mythology have been here all along. Long live Hua. Thank you, Mr. Chen. Thank you, gods of Hua, for bringing our roots completely back to us. Mr. Chen, you did it. Hua's spine, broken for a century, has been mended. I told you a long time ago. The foundation of Hua is not something those foreign devils can casually touch. Mere foreign gods think they are worthy of severing our Hua's 5,000 years of terrifying civilization heritage. It is all over. The foundation left by our ancestors was thankfully not completely lost in our hands. Coach, since there are no more Western gods to fight in the arena, what are we going to do now? Yeah, Mr. Chen, the foreign garbage factions have been completely terrified. What are our plans from now on? What do we do? The Western foreign gods have indeed been completely beaten down and purged. But our Hua mythology is simply too long. There is still so much slumbering foundation left. Someone has to go and wake up those ancestors who are still asleep, one by one, to get up for breakfast. Right. Is this the Eastern Great Emperor who shattered the old god with a single axe strike? Too terrifying. Hua Nation is the true absolute center of the world. Recruits, prick up your ears and listen closely. Your power comes from Hua's invincible faith. Earth-shattering. Roar. If you meet foreign enemies in the future, you absolutely must not back down. Just go and smash them to pieces. This girl is still as energetic as ever. It is a pity. Mr. Chen still does not like crowds. The foreign gods have been completely purged. These days are really getting quite boring.
Whoa.
Looks like there is a big guy hiding at the bottom of this deep pool. Hiding down there sleeping soundly. Do you really think this is your home? Get the hell out of here. Slumbering giant dragons, it is time, in this new era, to fully open your eyes. Our Hua gods will eternally guard the divine land.